Hey guys, how good does this feel on my heart to be back recording Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode episodes? Of course, right now I want you to tune out. No, not leave me actually. I want you to tune out and check out the off-season live stream if you guys did not watch it. Of course, I got to interact with you guys as well as doing my off-season all in one fun, great time episode. So I appreciate you guys, all you who tuned in live and of course afterwards. But if you haven't already, let's get it done now. So here we go. We're in the 2018 season now. Blue Jays, game 163 last year. Now this year they are in the hunt for another playoff berth. You see Devin Travis, Gerard Dyson, our hot acquisition over the offseason. Josh Donaldson, Kendrys Morales, Tulo, Martin Pierce, John Jay, and Kevin Pillar. On the bench, you've got Justin Smoke, Corey Swenson, Trey Dent, and Dalton Pompey. So it'll be Trey Dent, Swenson, Justin Smoke. Woodrow McGreal will go down to the AAA level and hopefully smash quite a few home runs and have a great productive year. Get up to a 70 overall, and we can bring him up in June, July, somewhere in there, right? That's what we're hoping. So that's there. Aiden, well, thanks for the party invite, but recording right now. Marcus Stroman is our ace. Marco Estrada, 86. Aaron Sanchez, 86. J.A. Happ, finally up to an 80. Of course, he had another fantastic year last year. An inflated ERA, mind you, but still 16 wins. And Josh Tomlin now joins the team. He's not the best overall pitcher, but he should be able to get it done every fifth day as our fifth starter. Joe Biagini, Brett Hickman, Aaron Loop, Johnny Thayer, Joe Smith, Hector Rondon, and Roberto Osuna. So you have those three, you have all those guys at face value, all the rookies go down, but man oh man, Johnny Thayer is looking to be one of the hottest prospects we have. 77 B potential, 22 overall, but come on, the hottest prospect we have is this 88 overall, 23-year-old Roberto Osuna. Am I kidding someone? This kid just absolutely rakes. How many saves did he have last year? 43. 43 saves last year as a 22-year-old. The next save he makes in the major leagues will be his 100th career save. Guys, that is absolutely insane. His best ERA year, his second best, man, that's actually weird that his whip's been going up by 0.1. And 50 strikeouts is by far his lowest amount of strikeouts, but of course he had lower amounts of innings pitched, right? So that's that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly check this contract screen. Scouts, okay, yeah, we just need a scout, we need a scout, we need a scout. And we've got enough scouts that we can get it done. Transactions completed. Due to the retirement of your scout, you're not keeping an eye on young talent. Ooh, okay, there we go. That's what we were looking for. See, we signed a couple guys in terms of just keeping this team strong for that kind of stuff. That's what we had to do. And contracts, we have to go see our scouting contracts, scouts, and do we not have a scouting place? We do have scouts in place, so we're fine. We've got scouts all over the place, and we can go and sim spring training and see what 2018 is going to bring. We'll go to the halfway mark, see what we can get out of it, and we are going to win quite a few games here. We're absolutely crushing it, actually. 12-4, Marco Estrada, 2.50 ERA, not too bad. Marco Estrada doing all right. And you see our cash flow per week is down to $796. That is where the sponsorship deals can come in and be reformed here, because we've got $3,500 per run, which is the Lizard Skins deal, $2,500 per strikeout, $35 per run, or $20,000 per stolen base, Franklin and Nike. So really we've got $20,000 per win and $2,000 per hit. I think realistically, let's go here and get another $3,500 per run with the Under Armour, and we should be good to go. So that is good. That's solid. We're 12-4. Let's take a look at the stats, see how we're doing. Of course, Devin Travis, 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, 292 average. Gerard Dyson really struggling, 213 average, 1 RBI in that 2-hole. Josh Donaldson not doing too well either. Kendrys Morales not having a bad go. Troy Tulowitzki, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs on a $185, and then you've got Russell Martin, $196. Steve Pierce, of course, somehow always hits in the 300s for us. And John Jay just raking 286 average, and then you've got Kevin Pillar, who is raking even more, a 1 home run but 11 RBIs and 386 average. That would be a combination of these two guys getting aboard and Kevin Pillar knocking them in. Our bench, not doing too bad. Woodrow McGreal, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 400 average. Corey Swenson, $182. He's upset, so he could be higher, that's for sure. Trey Dent, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 355 average. You know what? Trey Dent almost looks like a DH, not even a catcher, to be honest with you. His arm sucks, his reaction sucks, but he's got room to grow still. He's only 20 years old and a B potential, so Trey Dent's got room to grow, and of course he's a first baseman, second position, so I mean, if we're talking replacing Steve Pearce by sometime this year, we could end up throwing Trey Dent in there and be just fine, right? That's the thing. And Dalton Pompey, 233 average, so we're not doing too bad halfway through spring training, spring training, and we're going to keep winning, and that's huge for us. Honestly, I love seeing this winning going on. What were we? We were 22-9 in the spring. Wow, what a dandy. Beautiful for this team. Devin Travis, not too good. Gerard Dyson finally picked it up. Okay, Gerard Dyson doing not too bad. Josh Donaldson absolutely raked. So did Kendrys Morales. Troy Tulowitzki doing not too bad. Low averages out of these two, so the 5-6 hole is not getting it done. 284, 255, and Kevin Pillar, by far our best player in this spring training. 361, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs. Justin Smoke, 4 RBIs. Woodrow McGreal only got another 6 at-bats in the back half, but hey, 300 average, not too bad. Corey Swenson, 150 average. So Corey Swenson, of course, he only has 50 contact versus right, 40 contact versus left. His speed is more important to him right now. And Trey Dent, what can be said about Trey Dent? 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, 347 average, and 49 at-bats. And I mean, Dalton Pompey doing it as well, right? So Dalton Pompey, not too bad. And you see, the reason Woodrow McGreal didn't get so many at-bats is because there was Justin Smoke there. So that is to be kept honest. Marcus Stroman, 227. Marco Estrada, 303. Aaron Sanchez, 216. J.A. Happ, 766. Ay. And then you've got somebody like Josh Tomlin going 2.89. So, you know what? Honestly, if that is the rotation numbers, I'm not complaining, because those rotation numbers are filthy. Absolutely filthy. Joe Biagini went scoreless. Hickman went 2.08. Cedeno went 2.84. Luke went 1.5. Paul Green got blown apart. Of course, that's to be expected. Johnny Thayer held his own, got 3 wins and a 2.11 ERA. Pablo Fernandez got blown apart, to be expected. Joe Smith, he's just kind of our liability. Everyone's got to have one. Hector Rondon, same thing, kind of a liability, but he's an 88, so can't complain about him. And Roberto Osuna up to a 91 overall, 15 innings pitched, and man, oh man, he crushed it. You look at that, top tier coaching, exceeding all-star level. Roberto Osuna is just going to kill it out of the pen for us. Alex Medios didn't get anything there, so now we have to advance to the regular season. Our first opponent will be the Tampa Bay Rays, and here's how we look. We have Corey Swenson, Justin Smoke, and Russell Martin's on the bench. That doesn't work for me. Got to get Russell Martin back in there. Trey Dent, I know he's good, but he's still too young to be starting all these games for us, that's for sure. So Russell Martin, get back in there. You got to get in and have a good go. Russell Martin, 35 years old. He's going to be decreasing, so you know what? Honestly, Trey Dent is probably coming in at a very good time for us. John Jay, Marcus Stroman, where is Gerard Dyson? Gerard Dyson is everywhere except for versus left with no DH. So Gerard Dyson, I don't know why. I guess John Jay, Gerard Dyson, I'm not sure if he's a guy I'd want as my DH. He's a pretty good fielder, but his arm kind of sucks. But John Jay's a better fielder, or worse fielder, so we're going to switch him around there. Gerard Dyson over there in left field, John Jay, and who do we have sitting out? Dalton Pompey and Kendrys Morales, for sure. I like this lineup. We're going to see how it works, guys. That's the thing. I think this is going to be a very great lineup. You see Trey Dent, just absolutely phenomenal. We're going to do one last thing, get the training going on Trey Dent. We want him to get his contact up. We want him to be almost stoppable. That's exactly what I want. Unstoppable. I was going to say unhittable, but I want him to be unstoppable. And same with Corey Swenson. Corey Swenson's got to get his batting cages up and get going. His speed's not too bad. So guys, that is where we rock it. Thank you for tuning into this edition of Dolynny TV. It feels so good to be recording Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode again. Thank you for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next one.